It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the situation. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I planned a family vacation for next week to the Grand Canyon. Last week he told me he can no longer make it and that I should take my sister instead to help with the kids. I'm brokenhearted because this was going to be our family time together, something we haven't had in a while. I told him that we can just cancel, but he insists that we go, which I find odd.
Yeah.
So I checked his search history, and I saw that he had searched for flights to Hawaii at the same time.
No.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm totally in the dark. Terrible feeling in my gut. Crystal, thanks for coming on in Walnut. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. So you're sure he was searching for tickets to go to Hawaii during those dates for himself, not to redirect a surprise for the whole family?
I'm positive because nothing was changed on our itinerary, no hotel confirmation emails, no nothing. This is the plan, and he's been telling me to tell my sister it's the plan. So I don't know.
What about any other signs? Like how's your guys' relationship been these past few months?
I had no idea there was anything. I mean, we've been married for like 8 years, so at certain points things get strained, but not to this extent. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just kind of freaking out about it.
I understand why. I think you're right. What's interesting here is that he's insisting that you go. You're saying, look, we'll just cancel and be with you or wherever you have to be. And he's saying, no, go, and take your sister.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. How many kids you got?
We have 2. We have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and get into it, okay?
Okay.
Great. Hang on one second. It's time for the call in Ryan's Roses. Crystal, she's married, and she and her husband were getting ready to take a family vacation, and now at the last minute, they were going to the Grand Canyon. At the last minute, he says he can't go. She says, well, I want this time with the family together. We don't get much of it. She says, all right, well, we'll cancel the Grand Canyon. We'll just be wherever we need to be if you have to work or whatever. He says, no, I insist you guys go. Matter of fact, take your sister. Then she goes and checks. This is interesting. She goes then, just from that, and she checks his search history. And in his history, he's looking for flights to Hawaii during the same dates.
Part of me thinks that maybe he's trying to surprise her with something. I don't know.
Well, how big is that part of you?
Half of it.
Half of what?
The part of me.
Which part is it?
Half of my heart, I guess. I don't know.
Half of your heart?
Yes.
I didn't know if it was a limb, if it was...
it's not my foot.
It's not your foot. Half of you. Crystal, we are going to have Sissany get on the phone and offer your husband some roses. I want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So if you could just say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to call him. We are going to try and find out who he sends these roses to, what message he puts on the card, and go from there, okay?
Okay. Do I get to
You're going to hear it. Just be very quiet until I come in and tell him he's on the radio, okay?
Yeah, don't jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck. Let's find out what's going on if he's booking a trip to Hawaii with somebody else. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Stephen.
This is Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. I'm calling from Bonnie's Blossoms. We're a new flower shop here in actually the Village Shopping Center right off Grand. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good.
Well, I'm calling because we're celebrating our grand opening and we're giving away a dozen roses. You can actually choose any color. They're absolutely free. We can send them out to anybody that you'd like and they can receive them by this afternoon.
What? That's cool. So I won just by getting called, or?
Yeah, so we have a database here, and we pick somebody every week, and you have been selected this week. So they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sure, okay. Can we send it to Diana? It's spelled Dianna.
NNA. Okay, cool. Diana.
Yeah.
And, who's Diana?
Just like a friend. Yeah. Can you write a smile for you? She'll know what it means.
A smile for you. Oh, cute, like a little inside joke.
Yeah.
Stephen, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Crystal, on the phone. Diana is a friend of yours?
Whoa. Are you Crystal? Are you there?
Yeah, what the is going on?
Oof.
Who is Diana? I got on your computer, Stephen. I looked at the dates that we were supposed to be gone for the trip, that you were planning for Hawaii. Who the is Diana?
Okay. All right, let's take a step back. I didn't think that this would be the platform for this, but yeah. So there's this girl named Diana. She's younger, and yeah, I was gonna go to Hawaii.
Are you kidding me?
But well, I think you're kind of overreacting here. I mean, this is not like.
How is she overreacting?
How is
Are
your
you not
wife?
married to
Okay.
her? And you were going on a family vacation, and now you're behind her back booking a trip to Hawaii with a younger girl, and
I get
she's
that.
overreacting?
I get how it looks, but
how it looks, how it is. How does it look different than it is?
we have been over for a while, and Crystal, maybe you didn't say that, but this is not exactly a marriage.
Is that
at
true,
all,
Crystal?
really.
You guys are not together?
What are you talking about? No, we're planning a family vacation together.
We're together for the kids.
Over?
Wait,
Yes,
are you?
I get
Are you
that.
guys living together?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's no love. There's no.
Oh
Stephen,
my
are
God.
you? Stephen, are you married to Crystal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And have the two of you made a decision to stay together, but not romantically?
I mean, we haven't had that conversation, but
Well, then you can't go out and see other women.
Yeah.
If you're saying that we're together for the kids, then why are you bailing on a family vacation with the kids? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. All right. I'll admit that I made a mistake. And
And what? We're supposed to forget about it?
Are you involved with Diana?
I mean, yes, but I can not be. I can call her and I can explain it all. I mean, she
No,
knew
you
that I
can't
was
just, you don't
married,
just back
so-
out of this.
Yeah.
This is not something you can just back out of now all of a sudden.
Well, we're not,
So,
we're not super serious.
Crystal,
I mean,
Stephen, Crystal, is this news to you that your husband would be seeing another woman?
Of course it's news to me. I had no idea.
This has not been contemplated in any way between the two of you.
No, it does. No, we've never talked about this. I literally had no idea that we were not making it work and that we were doing it for the kids until he says, like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. Like, how could you think this was okay?
I thought we were on the same page. I'm sorry.
How could you think, Stephen, you're not making any freaking sense.
gosh.
How could you think you're on the same page when you're sneaking behind your back, canceling on your kids to go to Hawaii with another woman? That's not the same page.
Well, I thought I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
I can't even with you
Are
anymore.
you- He's missing part of his brain.
Crystal, did you mean to marry this guy?
I mean, and I thought I apparently was marrying a very different person. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I didn't know that he felt that way until 30 seconds ago. So I'm kind of trying to readjust on everything.
We
I don't know
are,
what to do.
well, we are going to let you address this with him off the air. Clearly there's, I don't know. Either he's confused, but he's chuckling about it and carrying on.
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of an issue. And you made the best point of all the points, which is if you were doing this for the kids, why are you bailing on the family vacation with the kids? That hit home the most to me. You and Stephen need to connect and figure out what's going on in your relationship, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah,
All right?
we do.
All right.
All right.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
He's like a child, right? He's got this childish attitude about all of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll just stop seeing her. Like, okay.
Yeah,
What?
like he could just back out of all of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it starts with, I think my husband's cheating on me. A few days ago, he left the house with a white shirt on, came home wearing a blue one. Now, my first thought is the gym.
That's what I was going to say. It wasn't gym clothes.
Because I definitely don't like to move around and sweat. I feel like I catch a cold. I called him out, and he kept saying he left with the blue shirt, but I know he was wearing a white shirt. And then last night, I smelled a woman's perfume on his shirt. He said it wasn't perfume, but hand soap at work. He's hiding something from me. Interesting. Let me see here. Cynthia, the gym is what I'm thinking.
But why come back in a different dress shirt? Just put the same clothes you wore to work back on.
Cynthia, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is there any chance he went to work out and then put on a different shirt to come back because he was sweaty?
No, that's not something he normally does. He doesn't go to the gym. I know in my mind he was wearing the white shirt.
Okay,
You know in your mind, but you're not 100% sure.
Yeah,
I think women know this stuff. We guys, sometimes you'll get a haircut and we'll think we see something on a Monday.
Yeah, you notice like a week later.
And then we say something eventually. Other times you tell us things and we hear you, but we don't respond for 12 minutes.
That's true as well.
And the perfume. You sure it was perfume, not cologne? Sometimes I spray that Axe body stuff at the gym.
No, it was perfume. I know I know it was perfume. As much as he tells me it's soap from work and that he spilled something and he had to clean it out, it's perfume. I'm a woman. I'm his wife, and I need your guys' help because I feel like he's really hiding something from me, and I love him, and it's been 8 years, and I just need your guys' help.
Cynthia, and let me get some timeline. What time of day did he leave?
We both normally leave around 7:30 in the morning to get to work on time.
Time of day he returned?
Roughly about maybe 6:45.
And his normal arrival at home time in the evening is what?
6:45.
It's always the same.
Depending on traffic, yeah.
Has he been acting weird besides this incident?
No, this is just always what he says. You know, it's just little instincts where I know I saw something and it's just, no, honey, it's this. And I have a short-term memory, so I go with what my husband tells me. I've been with him. We have adorable children.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
Okay. Hang on, Cynthia, 1 second. We're going to get into the call, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang tight. We'll come back for Ryan's Roses quickly here. About to call Cynthia's husband, married 8 years. They've got kids. He left in a white shirt, came back in a blue shirt. He left in the morning, came back at night after work, and then he smelled like perfume. And she is convinced that he's cheating on her. I mean, she really feels strongly. We tried to poke some holes in it and can't figure out why he might have changed shirts. I thought maybe there was a gym involved in the middle of the day. But he smells like perfume, she says. He says it's soap from the office. So, Cynthia, what we're going to do here is we're going to call your husband, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends those roses to, and then what words, thoughts, emotion he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
You'll be able to hear everything, but be quiet. We want to really try and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Cynthia. Hang on. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello? This is Mario.
Hi, Mario. My name is Sasha. I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area. We're right on Central Avenue. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away a dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you've been selected to receive them. Or actually, technically, you can give them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those roses to?
How much does this cost?
They're free. I promise. They're absolutely free. I don't need your credit card information or any billing information. We just, hope that you promote us to friends and family. That's all. We're just trying to get the word out. We've been here for few months now, and business has been a little slow.
Well, no, I don't think I have anybody to send them to. I just like, I have a wife, and I don't want to raise expectations. So no, I'm not interested.
Oh, your wife would love these. They're absolutely free. It's
No,
a
like I
dozen
said,
red
don't
roses.
raise expectations. I don't want to do that.
Raise expectations.
Yeah,
Trust
I'm
me,
like
coming from a woman, I don't think it would raise expectation. I think she would love them, and that would be it.
Yeah, no, I know my wife. So no, thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mario, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife Cynthia is on the phone. I need you to realize your voice is being broadcast now on the radio. Cynthia, would you like to ask him the first question? Mario, why would your wife not appreciate flowers in your mind?
It's just that she's going to start thinking things that she's not supposed to think. That's all.
What does that mean?
Just that if I send her flowers, then she's going to start asking me, what did I do wrong? And why
did you do something wrong?
No, that's the problem.
So, Cynthia, would you interpret roses sent to you as guilt?
No.
All
But
right.
it makes me feel like I'm not worthy for him to give me flowers, even if they're for free. Like, Mario, they were for free. They're why, if you feel like I'm going to feel like you've done something, maybe you have.
Cynthia, last time I gave you chocolate, you acted like this. You start crying, and then you start asking me if I did something wrong. So,
Well, Mario,
should I repeat this again?
Mario, maybe you have done something wrong, and that's the reason she has us on the phone. So let me just ask you point blank. Are you cheating on your wife? She seems to think you are. You smelled like perfume, and you've changed your clothes to and from work. Something's going on in her mind. Can you explain it?
This is the white shirt all over again, okay? So a few weeks ago, I was wearing, like, white shirts all week, and one day she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt, and she makes trouble out of that. So, Cynthia, is this, like, one of your episodes? It's like...
What episodes, Mario? You were wearing a white shirt when you left.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Yesterday,
No.
last night. The way your shirt smelled. Honey, I love you, and I love the life that we have. Please. I
Yes,
just need to know the
me too.
truth. I know what I smelled on a shirt.
No, that was hand soap, okay? It's like you are trying to, I don't know, come up with those stories all over the place. Maybe it's because you need to go back to work, or, I don't know, like, the girls are there, like, maybe they drive you insane. I don't know. But
Mario, what do you mean by one of your episodes here, your wife's episodes?
she's been more paranoid than usual.
Well, you're making her feel paranoid, it sounds like.
No, I've just been working a lot lately. Listen, I'm trying to give the life that my girls deserve. Like, I've been working every day, and sometimes the job requires me to stay up late. And when I come back, she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt. Or she
Cynthia,
thinks I smell like perfume.
Cynthia.
Or when I give her chocolate, she thinks that I'm cheating on her for some reason.
Okay, Cynthia, do you think you could be creating some of this in your mind?
No, Ryan. I wouldn't call you guys. I'm on the radio. This is something. It's my family. And it was,
Cynthia, who am I cheating with? Like, who do you think I'm cheating? You?
I really feel like you're cheating on me with Marissa. Why is she asking me about you?
Oh, my... Okay, Marissa? Your best friend, Marissa? No. Love, I have good taste in women, and trust me,
In
if I'm
women?
going to cheat with somebody, it wouldn't be her.
Well, wait, Mario, this is
Mario,
not a
oh,
conversation you
gosh.
should be having. All right, Cynthia, I'm going to put you on hold and Mario on hold so that you guys can continue to speak here off the air. And we're going to think about this for a second. Him talking is not good. Like, he's digging himself deeper. First of all, he said women plural. And then he says, if I was going to cheat, it wouldn't be with your best friend.
It's awful.
He's not treating her great. But is he cheating? Hang on.